My message to the youth is that they should be the leaders. They should be the ones encouraging each other to plant trees and conserve the environment. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. So if they plant a tree now, they'll be saving their future.
As pertaining to conservation of environment in Nakuru County, we have a number of strategies that we put in place. First and foremost is to make sure that the Environment Committee, all the way to the ward levels, are gazetted. These are the people who will be doing the hands-on job at the ward level in terms of conservation, and they will be reporting all the conservation issues to our offices from the ward level. Secondly, we have come up with a number of legislation in Nakuru County that will ensure that the environment is conserved. Climate change action plan, we have already one in place, and Climate Change Act 2021. I think it's waiting for the County Assembly to approve it. And so we are also in it that we want to join others in planting the number of trees and conserving the environment. We as Nakuru County, we plan to plant over 500,000 seedlings this year in various places to ensure that our catchment, our riverines are protected. The issue of obstruction also at this particular time is key to us, and we are working with the WRA to ensure that water obstruction is minimized or is done where necessary, so that at least water can be released to go to the downstreams where people are in need of water. So basically, yes, we are set as a county government of Nakuru to ensure that come the rainy season, we'll be able to plant the 5,000 tree seedlings at various points and engage our stakeholders in other various areas. We've also gotten involved in other means or other ways of ensuring that probably we save energy, like changing solid to value, whereby we are producing briquettes from fecal matters in Nakuru County, that is Nawasco. And all this we are looking at ways of trying to enhance or trying to make sure that we conserve the environment.
With us in Narok County government, we are doing well. We have taken a step as far as the management and conservation of the environment is concerned. And we have taken a step, like first, through the governor, Narok County government, that is Honorable Patrick Olendutu. So we have taken an initiative of fencing all the schools within the jurisdiction of Narok County. This one will allow us to plant trees and also to plant trees which are protected. Two, we have also taken an initiative to curb the issue of illegal logging and charcoal burning within the jurisdiction of the Narok County. We partner with the Egerton University. This one will assist us in conservation of Mau complex. Like we have taken recently after the directive, presidential directive, whereby we are told to, by 2030, we shall attain 30% forest cover. And we have taken also an initiative through that presidential directive. We planted trees, 29,848 in Mau. That is after the presidential directive. And this one was led by the Honorable Chirchir, the CS Energy, together with our governor. And on the same, we've also taken an initiative to have the tree nursery in every sub-county within the jurisdiction of our county, Narok. This one will also assist us to attain that 30% forest cover come 2030.
Okay, my name is Charles Muithalin Twerimba, Professor. I'm in charge of Njoro River Rehabilitation Program, which is a Vision 2030 flagship under Egerton University. This project started around 2012 after realizing that we are losing the river because of human destruction as well as pollution by the community and also climate change. So since then we have been able to plant around 200,000 tree seedlings progressively with other partners like Karo Njoro. We have other partners like KCB. We have other partners like Kenya Forest Service who have been supplying us with the tree seedlings and also engaging university staff and students in tree planting. So far we can proudly say we have achieved a lot because the source of the river, which was dry, we have been able to cover 25 hectares of land, fenced, built watering troughs for animals as well as dam site clearance. Though there are challenges, we cannot say that we are succeeding 100% because whenever we do an activity, then there are those challenges that come in terms of maintaining the same rehabilitated sites. It is on that basis that Egerton University thought of now engaging other partners, especially partnerships with the media, because the media, they are very good at publicizing events. So we have also partnered with other stakeholders like industries. We have also partnered with the county governments like Narok and the Nakuru county governments. So we thought that it is good also we incorporate this event in terms of run for Mau. Egerton University has also been rehabilitating Shururu Forest in Mau, the larger Mau, for decades actually. We together with other universities which are there. And Njoro River is just a part of it. It is in the eastern Mau. And this event of Run for Mau that we are having a launch today on 20th, it's why we have called all the partners so that they can say in one way or another how they are supporting this event, which will be on the 25th of February. And the aim of this event is to create awareness of conservation of Mau as well as publicizing the event on conservation. This directive is also in line with the government of Kenya, presidential directive of achieving 20% or more of tree coverage in our Republic of Kenya.
My name is Willie Ololo Igero, Chief Officer in charge of Environment, Water, Energy, Climate Change, Narok County. I'm happy to be here today at Egerton for the Mau Run launch. This is actually an event that is pulling all stakeholders such that we create awareness in the conservation of the environment. These are specifically Mau Forest, and this is an event that we actually highlights maybe our key achievements since we started this run, and we are here to register our commitments in the forest conservation.
My name is Dennis Odero, currently as EWUSA chairperson. Egerton University, we are the custodian of maybe climate change, because this is our area. If you walk in Egerton University, you will see all types of trees, and we are happy that we have so many youths that are doing this. I have Green for Youth Action Kenya. Those are people who have planted a lot of trees, and they're here with me. They will talk about themselves later. We have also the presidential award. They are conserving the environment in this university. So I will call upon all the stakeholders. We have so many groups that are conserving environment in this university, and they have so many innovations that need to be put in place so that we can conserve our environment all over the Kenya. So I call them all the stakeholders, the corporate world. They can come and do this with us. We are a great university, and this is our area. So maybe it is a God sent so that we can shine at our time.
My name is Khadija Rajab Bilale. I am a student at Egerton University. I'm also the chairperson of Youths for Green Action Kenya. We are an environmental organization, and our main objective is to conserve the environment. First, we really emphasize the youth to engage in environmental conservation, because environment is a key, and it's a way for us to have a good place to live in. As Youth for Green Action Kenya have achieved so much in conserving the environment, and we are looking towards achieving more. The VC has created a very conducive environment for us to realize our objectives. And currently we have a mega project that we are going to undertake in Narok County. We intend to plant 100,000 trees, and this is we are also going to ensure that we grow them, meaning we are going to sustain them, we are going to water them. We have laid strategies of ensuring the trees they get to live and survive. So we really appreciate Run for Mau and the VC for bringing it here at Egerton. It is a pleasure, and we also intend to do more.
My name is Hadlight Liafuta, and I am the chairperson of the President's Award Kenya in Egerton University. As an organization, we have put this as a forefront. We really want to fight for what the president said about having 30% vegetation cover, and in our effort in September 2022 we planted 200 trees around Egerton University, and that was really appreciated even by the school. And we really support the VC with the Mau Run, and we are looking forward to do more activities as President's Award Kenya to support the 30% vegetation cover dream of the president.
Okay, so I am Kimutai Chemonges from Youth for Green Action Kenya, and I'm here with my fellow members from Youth for Green Action Kenya. Today we are here to support these Mau, planting trees in Mau, but as an organization we've been doing that for a very long time, since 2018. When we started this organization, we've been planting trees. So far so good. We've planted 77,990 trees across 6 counties, that is Mombasa, Nakuru, Nairobi, Kakamega, Kisumu and Narok County. And I'm here today to tell you that we are supporting this event, but apart from this, on March 6th to 11th we will be planting 100,000 trees in Narok Highlands. So that is the big event that is coming in support of this one, but that one is independent as an organization. So as an organization we've been doing this for quite a while, and even before the president came with these planting trees activities and EDC. So we hope that everybody joins us in this action, in this cause, so that at least we can conserve the environment together.
This is a very noble thing for our university, and especially the Vice Chancellor. We have been doing this Run for Mau edition, and this coming one is going to be the 25th one. So we have been doing this and planting trees, and we will be doing this more. And we started this even before the president came in, and he said we should plant 30%. So we are already on the front gear of doing this, and we support the government of Kenya doing this. As a university, we are geared towards achieving this much earlier than even the government.
Yeah, basically mambo ya kupanda miti is not just planting the tree. Actually nowadays we have changed to growing the tree, and what it means is, one, there is an issue of species site matching. That is whereby we make sure that we plant the right species at the right place. That is how the species will survive. So the first thing is make sure that you plant the species at the right time. The second thing is we are planting some of these trees at the wrong time. We are planting some of these trees at the wrong time. That is, we just plant trees when the moisture buildup is very low. That means then survival becomes very low. If you look at the survival percent or survival counts, then it becomes an issue, because you planted the wrong species in the wrong place, and then probably you planted during the dry spell. Like now, if you are talking of planting trees during the dry spell and we are not watering them, in fact, we are all aware that we are a water scarce county, and I'm sure we cannot have enough water now to water about 1,000 or so seedlings. So then it means we must plant trees at the right time. We must plant trees when the moisture buildup is correct. And then thirdly is the issue of protection. I think that is what needs to come up. You plant trees and then you go, you don't expect anything. So we want to say that when you plant trees, you must ensure that you have a budgetary allocation for at least protection of those trees for not less than 3 years. That is when you can be sure and you can enhance survival of the trees. Yeah, about Kyoto dam sites, yes, it is true. There's some quite a lot of moisture coming from that particular place, and smoke that coming from that particular place. But last week we went there and provided some quick remedy whereby we were able to at least use some sand to try to put off the fire. You know, sometimes putting off that fire becomes very difficult. But we are engaging the stakeholder, the people who are actually lighting that fire. We are engaging them. We are engaging the stakeholder in a number of ways so that we ensure that they don't go to that extent of actually starting those fires. So the best thing in this way is to bring everybody on board, to engage the stakeholders, to let them know the importance of not burning Kyoto at this particular time.
We are happy with the efforts the university is undertaking in creating awareness for the conservation of Mau forest. And we are here as a county to register our commitment. And Narok, we are the custodian of the Masai Mau complex. And together with the national government, we have already secured a number of, we have recovered or restored a number of encroached part of that Mau forest. Basically, Mau forest is has a lot of ecological importance. In Narok, we are entirely, basically entirely depends on the Mau forest catchment area, especially that is the source of Mara River. Mara River supports Mara Serengeti ecosystem. We want to say that without Mau, we will not have Masai Mara. And Masai Mara is actually one of the resources that are pulling foreign exchange to this country. You remember that we have what we call a wild spectacular, that is a wildebeest migration. And without Mau, then there is that river, and the river that river is the one that is actually supporting wild class spectacular wildebeest migration. Alongside many other ecological importance, that is a home for many trees that are also good in terms of controlling erosion, also pulling rain, also acting as a supplement for carbon credit, supporting other rivers like Enkarenaro, Wazonyiro, and many other rivers that feed Lake Victoria and ends at River Nile, and also the Enkarenaro that ends at Lake Natron. So basically, Mau forest complex is of key importance in the country's economy. As a county of Narok, we have plans to make sure that we are reclaiming some part of destroyed part of Mau Narok, and we have started. In fact, last month we had an event. We have launched an event together with the CS Davis Chirchir and His Excellency the Governor in the reclaimed part of Mau. We have started 3 nurseries across the county, in all the counties, and that is our grand plan to make sure that forest cover. And we also, in line with the presidential directives, that we need to by 2030 to have planted 15 billion trees. Narok, we have that plan, and we have started to make sure that every ward we have what we call a climate change committee, and these committees is to identify some of the climate change gaps and address and come up with the proposals. So we have that grand plan, and we have also deployed forest guards across the Mau to make sure that they also prevent all the destruction of the forest, all encroachment, and logging within the Mau forest complex.